Let's get with these questions and try to unravel some of these things.
All right, first question. Let's start with Genesis. Out of darkness came light.
Well, basically, you have what is called chaos, or Gi, Eros, Erebus, different names for it, Ain. And it is talking about the chaos void, or what is called the nothing. From the nothing you get the absolute. That which is nothing is all potential and is everything. The darkness that we're talking about here is just only the light that the human brain cannot comprehend.
Okay.
By being subordinate. You see. So because the human brain does not have the primal origin essence to comprehend it, it appears to be darkness. Now you can break that down to just a regular thought level. Certain things appear as darkness to us when we do not have the aptitude to comprehend it. So in so many words, what we're actually talking about here is a light so bright till it's dark, which is called black light. Dark sun. You see. To understand those particular concepts, one is to get a book called Men of Light by Henry Corbin. Deals with the black light. Or the new book, Pregnant Darkness. What's the name of the person? You got the book?
I got the book right here.
The new book, Pregnant Darkness, by who? It's that Pregnant Darkness, Alchemy and the Birth of Reconsciousness by Monica Wickman, W-I-K-M-A-N, Monica Wickman. Okay, did this make this me?
Oh, that's you.
Oh, that's me. Okay, Monica Wickman.
All right, let me see that book again.
Pregnant Darkness by Monica Wickman. Alchemy and the Rebirth of the Consciousness, and she's I noticed in here that she's drawn from Henry Corbin's work, Alone with the Alone, and to talk about the black light, the black light. So what appears dark is only appearing dark to the mundane mind of the human brain, which does not have the makeup or the primal essence to see something in the light. So it's a cheat. So that's but we're still talking about that particular darkness from whence we came. And basically we're talking about something that is outside of a manifestation that is later. Something outside of creation. Doesn't necessarily mean that creation, to create something, it means it's an after. It has to be an end product, or it has to be a secondary product. And in this particular case, the creation is only talking about something that is created itself and has shut out its origin. So that would be universe A, universe B. We're talking about universe B. Universe A being the petty universe, universe B being the worlds to come, which is nothing but the return of the old.
Okay.
Or maybe the return of something that was always there, but we were too new to understand that it was always there because we were too undeveloped. So in so many words, humanity is in the last stages of the teenage years. So in so many words, it's not it's something that is incomplete. It is something that has been always coming. The Kabbalistic aspect, they talk about this being incomplete, and when it's completed, it will be called the tikkun, the finished product. You see, but it is something that is always coming. There you get a book on Kabbalah and its symbolism by Gershom Scholem, which also talks about this particular process of humanity not being totally complete. So it's ongoing, it's unfolding. You'll also see that in Alvin Boyd Kuhn's book, Who is This King of Glory? Man is just at the teenage stage and is not completed, not evolved on into adult stage.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But if you understood you in your teenage years, overnight you became an adult. You know, you woke up when it wasn't a gradual thing. You woke up one day and all of a sudden you had pubic hair.
Right.
You know, I can remember wisdom teeth not being there one day and the next day it's there. So we're talking about something that we are on the latter end of a manifestation coming into being. You know, so that darkness is the primal aspect. Primal. Why do they say prime evil? And why is the word evil connected with Eve? All of these things we have to ponder.
Okay.
You see, all those things we have to ponder. We can go on for years on the darkness. There's a book called Kabbalistic Concepts by William Gray. He had a great first chapter where he says, write out a list of everything in your mind that you think is nothing. Well, that trash can be nothing, to give you an example. You see what I'm saying? Not pointing to Shabazz floor saying that it's trash. That's not what we're talking about. I'm talking about the trash can. This is an apartment, so that's the kitchen over there. So that trash can over there, that's what we're talking about here. I don't want to get the wrong impression. You know, because black people in TV land can take shit the wrong damn way. That Bobby done pointed to Shabazz float and pointed out some trash. No, I'm talking about the trash can over there. So you create a certain amount of things that you might think is nothing. Maybe the lint that picks out of your hair. And after creating a page of what is nothing and adding it all together, it actually becomes something. You see what I'm saying? So there's no such thing as no thing. You see what I'm saying? So that's what so these concepts, but William Gray's book, Kabbalistic Concepts, I think, he talks about that nothing. And tell you to get a work list and create what is nothing. And in so many words, you're bringing forth something by doing this, by pondering the nothing. So in the voodoo, when they talk about the drumming, they say it's not the beats of the drums that is most interesting. It is the space between the drums. So the drums have allowed the space in between it, the silence in between it, to be heard.